to my work for 9 years. And anybody that makes up their mind to have a good wife and have stay that way all their life, work, they're going to have a good life. But if you don't work, you're going to see hard times, really hard times.
That's good advice.
And this reservation, there isn't that much job, so a lot of the young people, they have the education and they want to work, but they can't get away from the reservation because they're so poor, and you have to have money and car to go out in the cities to work.
So what could you do, or what could anybody do to make things better? That's what everybody, seems like everybody always talks about, you know, how difficult the situation is here,
Yeah.
but it's so hard to think of a solution, or, I mean, I can't, like you said, even if people have education and they want to do their best, it's like there's no opportunity. So what, you know, what could possibly be the answer to that?
I've been saying that the tribal council can go out and look for jobs from the army. That way everybody here will have a job. But no ears. It doesn't get to the ears. Every administration that uses elders and their children, and they never do help.
Kind of keep it in their family.
Yeah, their relatives, the close relatives, and that's what it's all about. Favoritism, their relatives. A lot of people need help, and they should try their best, and I'm pretty sure the air base is right over here in Rapids. If they go over there, if they say they want some kind of a job that the Army has, if they can get one over here, so like a factory, so that way people will work.
How's that reminds me, you said factory, that reminds me of isn't that Tonka bar factory up the road here? Don't they make Tonka bars around here?
They used to, but not anymore.
They don't, where do they, I still see them in stores, where do they make those at then?
It's right up here, but no, they don't make them hot.
No.
It's a fast food store now.
Really?
They sell burritos and pizza and all that.
No, that's too bad.
Yeah, and so one is right here, but that's run by a poor girl that's married to a Mexican. She died, so I don't know if it's still going or not. Right over here by his what do you call it? That big building.
Like that mini mall over there?
Yeah, right that.
Okay, that made me think of something else. Me and Lavina and Kian were watching like news on the internet, and you can, you know, now if somebody makes a video with their cell phone, they can put it on the internet and anybody can watch it. So we saw a video of the Oglala tribal president, I forget his name.
Right, good. A new one.
Yes. He was down in White Clay with a huge group of people, and they were marching in front of the liquor stores, saying that they needed to shut them down. And then the Nebraska sheriff and his deputy rolled up, and they arrested him and hauled him off because they said he had some warrant out or something like that. And then I heard that everybody on the reservation, you're going to have a vote on whether or not to make alcohol
illegal.
Yeah. So what do you think about all that?
That's because they want most of the young people to kill themselves. Either it's liver disease or in car accidents. So us over here in car, we say no. There's treaty violation.
Because what I heard is Nebraska has some kind of law or treaty or something that says there cannot be a liquor store within like 50 miles, I think, of the reservation border.
Yeah.
So White Clay is violating that because they're right across the border.
It's only, how many miles from White Clay? About 3 or 4 miles.
Yeah, if that. Yeah, it's just over the bridge practically.
Us car people, we said no.
Yeah. So have you heard, do they expect that to pass or do they expect it to fail or nobody really knows for sure?
Everybody, each district, everybody said no.
Yeah.
So August 26th, we'll vote on that.
I was just surprised to hear they were going to vote on it. I can't even imagine what it would be like. It'd be so different if all of a sudden it wasn't illegal to drink anymore. What would the police do all day?
They're going to be more busy.
That's true, yeah.
And there isn't enough cops on. There's a lot of fighting going on. And even a grandma from Richard Table and another grandma from Pine Ridge. One, they had her as a babysit, and probably the mother and father, everybody is drunk. So she was drunk too, so she laid on a 2 or 3 month old baby and she killed the baby.
Where was this at?
Richard Table.
Oh my gosh. Recently?
Yeah, that happened in January. January or February. And one in Pine Ridge, that one was another baby boy.
That's terrible.
A year-old baby boy too. That is the grandma was so drunk that the baby starved to death.
I believe that.
But that lady from Pine Ridge, probably she's related to somebody in well-known, because they didn't mention her name. Was the one from Richard Table that did.
They did. So they didn't mention her name because maybe she's got
relatives working in a Bureau of Indian Affairs,
right. They don't want her name.
Cop or something.
Wow.
So they haven't yet. We don't even know who she is. When I run into Pine Ridge people, I ask them and they pretend they don't know.
Right.
So, right now living on this reservation, to me, the people, there's a lot of them that don't drink and a lot of them quit too. So, we have a grandson or granddaughter drinking, we have to say no to them. Put our feet down. We tell them no.
I've seen you do that many times. More than enough times. I think I've seen you run people out of the house.
That's the only way to listen.
Yeah.
I get tough with them when they get tough with me. That's a word out there.
Yeah.
They try to, but it's like they, no. They can't go to.
That's one thing I always remember about you is don't take nothing from nobody. Okay, so one final question, and this is, you might not have an answer to this, but it's about like education. And say I worked with a class that had almost all like Lakota kids in it. Are there any things that I should know or any special way I should teach that would help them be the most successful in school that you can think of?
Reading and math. You have to do it, make them do it with a pencil. There's computers and Then it's got no heat. It doesn't work. It doesn't, it's sent in your brain.
It's funny you say that because a lot of the classes we take, they teach us to try our hardest as teachers to make things like entertaining and make sure they're fun and make sure we're using technology. And sometimes I wonder if it's not a better idea to go back to the paper and the pencil and learn it kind of the old-fashioned way, even if it is kind of boring. Because I think if they learn it a little bit better.
Maybe in one semester you guys can do that, and the other semester they can use technology.
You compare results.
Yeah, because someday they're going to go back to that. Might as well learn it right now.
I know my mom, she teaches second grade, and she said that even when she teaches second grade students math, the state, like when they have tests and stuff like that, the state says that she has to let them use a calculator. Even if it's 2 plus 2, she's required to allow students to use a calculator. Can you believe that?
That's a calculator, that was the other one I mean.
I think you had a cigarette fall out in your pocket. You might want to look at the top of that pocket over there.
Oh,
Popped out of your pack. Yeah, I can't believe we quit smoking, Hazel. I never thought I would quit smoking.
How did you guys do it?
I don't know. I got to the point, Hazel, where whenever I was waking up in the morning, my throat just kind of was feeling like kind of hurt and swollen, and I couldn't swallow, and I was kind of like nervous that maybe I was getting some kind of like throat cancer, so I just said I should probably quit just in case, and plus they're so expensive now that, so we just decided to quit, and I bought a pack of nicotine gum, and I never smoked again. It was easy for me. What kind
of nicotine gum is it?
It comes in these little pieces, and the gum has nicotine in it. So if you quit smoking and all of a sudden you get a really big craving and you really want a cigarette, if you just chew the gum, it gives you the nicotine, and that feeling kind of goes away. And so instead of smoking, you just chew the gum.
Oh, I wonder if they have it in there.
Oh yeah, I've got a whole. I'll send you in the mail. I only used about 5 or 6 pieces.
They chew it, huh?
Yeah, and I've got a box that has like 50 pieces in it. I'll just mail it to you because I'm not going to use it anymore.
Okay, I'll try that.
Plus, also, then if you ever run out of cigarettes, you can always, then you got at least your gum if you don't have anything else.
I know, I said, this is my last pack.
Well, did you get those cigarettes we bought you? We bought you 3 packs of cigarettes. Did you get them?
When?
Just now.
No.
Kean has them.
Oh, okay.
We'll give them to you. Yeah. And then there's like bananas and cookies.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Here, go
banana sausages.
Here, I'll show you.
Yeah.
I'll bring it on here.
I should be seeing that. Look at that. Oh, thank you.
Yeah, here's.
I didn't see that. Thank you.
Now, do you want this in the bag or out on the table? There's Vienna sausages in here and bananas. In this one. In this one, there's cookies and crackers and 3 Musketeers bars.
Oh, this is
That's what's in these bags. I'll put them right by your pillow.
Thank you. I'll put them where they have. Oh, my goodness. Thank you.
We were just about to leave, and then Lavina said, I think Grandma would want some 3 Musketeers bars, so we brought 3 Musketeers bars.
Oh, that's good. Those, I usually wrap them up and keep them in the refrigerator because the chocolate melts.
Yeah. That's a good idea.
So thank you. For this time of the month, it's all really hard on me.
Yeah, we got this little video camera, so when we went to Washington, D.C., we could take video of everything, so
Uh-huh.
it's kind of nice.
Yeah.